Welcome back to YouTube, a PTCGO Pokemon Go video, and today I'm going to be showing off a deck that I ended up winning a tournament with at my local league, and that is going to be an Arceus Decidueye Tapu Koko VMAX deck. Yes, you heard right. This deck is kind of insane, and I ended up winning a tournament at my local league, going 5-0, played against all big meta decks, and I took down the tournament with this deck, and I actually like the deck quite a bit, and it's really cool. So the story behind the deck is actually shout out to Travis Beckwith for actually playing the deck to the Shuffle Squad Tournament of Champions. I was commentating the tournament, and I was watching Travis Beckwith play the deck while commentating, and I was really impressed with it. So I'm like, why not sleeve it up and give it a try at my local league on the Sunday? And I ended up bringing it to the tournament, and I ended up taking down the entire tournament with the deck. And the deck does feel really good. It's a really good anti-meta deck, mainly because obviously you have 3 really good attackers and 2 really good types right now. Of course, Tapu Koko VMAX is a lightning type, which is great against Palkia, and Decidueye is a really good fighting Pokemon versus Arceus VSTAR. There's Arceus variants out there that don't use Dunsparce. And of course, it's also very good against stuff like Bidoof. And you can use Baby Decidueye to actually attack Miltank with that attack close quarters shooting. Yes, this is another Arceus deck, I know, but I like the deck a lot, and I personally like playing Arceus decks IRL because you don't have to do a lot of thinking when playing Arceus. It's a very one-note deck, and I like the deck a lot. It really impressed me with all the different plays it has, and it's got a lot of really cool kind of synergies and a lot of really cool strategies you can actually do with it. It's a pretty good anti-meta deck. So yeah, for more of the video, of course, show to the sponsor, Raihan TCG. As always, if you're ever looking to get any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. They'll sell codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any sets, of course, like Pokemon Go or Astral Radiance or any other specific PTCGO code or any other set or anything, get my Card Cavern. If you get any codes at Card Cavern at the checkout, be sure to use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and up a Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF if you get any codes. Also, while you're down there, make sure to sub to the Shuffle Squad YouTube channel. Obviously, I'm making videos on their channel, and I just posted a new video on Ditto Shedinja over on the channel for some instant KOs. Yeah, this is the list. Now, this is not the exact list Travis used. I did make a few changes. Travis played a Palpad, he played 2 Researches, he played 2 Boss, and 2 Raihan, and 3 Path. I did make some changes, though, to how I saw fit. First thing I added was 3 Boss. By the way, 3 Bosses order literally is how I won half of my games in the entire tournament. Boss is insane. 3 Boss is the way to go. I think 2 Path is fine. You can get away with 2 Path a lot of the time. Path is another great way to win games. Marnie Path is extremely powerful. That's why, this deck utilizes it. Now, if you don't know what Koko does, I don't think I've ever done a video on this card, so yeah, this is the first time. You can fact check that. Don't think I've done a video on it. But yeah, Koko, Max Shock, 180 damage, flattens Palkia, flattens Flying Pikachu like a bug. And it also, basically, if you have more prizes than your opponent. So if your opponent is winning in the prize race, you actually immediately paralyze your opponent. And a lot of decks right now don't have a way to get around paralysis, which is really good. And Koko's one of the ways you actually can beat stuff like Ice Rider and Mewtwo V Union and Duraludon VMAX. You just paralyze them, and if they have no way to get out of paralysis, you just attack them again and knock them out, basically. Decidueye is really good, too, because you have Somersault Feathers that does 160, and actually does work with a double turbo in a fighting, which is really good versus Arceus. Obviously, Arc Intel is maybe this deck's worst matchup, technically, but it does really well against stuff like Blissey and other Arceus decks that do not play Dunsparce. Obviously, if you play against Arceus Flying Pikachu Crobat, which is this deck's complete auto win almost, because you literally type check their entire deck with Decidueye beating Arceus and Crobat, and then Koko beating Flying Pikachu VMAX. And you have Star Fortune as another backup V-Star power. And of course, as I said before, the Baby Decidueye is very good against Miltank. Close quarter shooting does 100 damage, and it goes through effects on your opponent's active, meaning that this attack does go straight through Miltank. So if your opponent's trying to use a Miltank on you, you just knock it out, which is very, very, very good. That's why it's good. And everything else, kind of the normal stuff you've seen Arceus decks. There's a Roxanne, a Raihan. Raihan is really good. Again, Travis did play 2 in the deck originally. I cut it for 1. And I don't know if I like the Roxanne. Roxanne Paralysis Path Koko is really, really good. And I would still probably want to play. It's also kind of one way to beat Mew. In fact, the reason I beat Mew in the first round in the tournament I played in was because I did Roxanne Path in the late game to kind of finish them off there. But that's the list. The deck is really powerful, and I really like it quite a bit. I think, again, its worst matchups are weird single price decks. I don't think this deck can really beat Reggie. I don't think this deck can beat Lunatone Solrock. And I don't know how this deck can beat Arc Intel because they have Dunsparce and Charon's Care, so you don't have like a good way to paralyze them. So it does have a few shaky matchups, but I think it's pretty favored against a lot of other things like Arceus Mewtwo. I think it can beat Mew VMAX. I think it can beat Palkia, obviously, which is a huge matchup. I think it can beat Ice Rider, Calyrex VMAX. It's got a lot of good matchups. Let's go show it off on PCGO and see in action. All right, we won the coin flip here This might be a Palkia deck, which is a good matchup, obviously. We just put, you know, Koko's in play. And look at that. We open up with a turn 1 Arceus Energy. I do have Path and Marnie, so that's good. And Ultra Ball. I probably have the Starbirth before Marnie then, because Path Marnie is a pretty good defense mechanism this deck has. In fact, Path Marnie won me a game. Won me 2 of my games in the tournament. So we just attach and pass. That's just quite literally our turn. It is the world's greatest turn, but it is how our turn plays out. And the Evo Incense top deck lets me get Arceus. I can Ultra Ball for Koko, because ideally we just want to put Koko in play, build it up with Arceus, one-hit KO their Palkias. It's just that simple. There's really no formula, no rhyme or reason. It's just build up Koko, KO Palkia. You know? We don't need Paralysis, unless they're playing Ice Rider. If they're playing Ice Rider, Paralysis is really, really good. But yeah, it might just be normal Palkia here. And actually, if we can get an early knockout with Arceus on like a Greninja or Sobble, it's pretty good too. Especially if they're playing Ice Rider. Then we go knock out Palkia, knock out a 1-prizer, and then kill the Ice Rider. So it's possible to win. But yeah, really, we just put two Kokos in play. It's that easy. It's that easy. You just put 2 Kokos in play and just win the game. It's so simple. Now let's see if my opponent has a good hand here. They could have a Path, which would force me to Ultra Ball for Pumpkaboo if it's in the deck. If it's not in the deck, then I guess we'd have to rely on a bit of luck here. We'll see. Though they do play Cross Switcher, which is a little scary, but probably won't be a big deal, to be honest. But yeah, if we just don't bench Pokemon, Palkia ain't doing much, and we're vibing, we're coasting off of that. So that's kind of what we're hoping for here, is we just get to play it very safe. That's why I like having 3 research, because benching Bidoof is fine, but putting Bibarel in play sometimes can be bad against Palkia. The Evo Incense here, they're getting greedy, because I am Marning them here. We're going to punish that with a Marnie. And do they only have 1 Palkia down? Do they play Ice Rider or anything? And they got Bucket, and they're drawn. They can do Greninja. Actually, if we're able to knock out Greninja here, that'd be pretty good. Even just killing a Sobble will make me happy, but I actually wouldn't mind knocking out the Greninja, obviously, with Arceus, but KO the Greninja, KO the, you know, Sobble, whatever the case may be. Hitting Palkia isn't terrible either, I guess. Then we don't have to use Koko right away. We can save Koko for a rainy day. We'll see, though. All right, they do get energy on it, and they just pass. No Path. All right, cool. It's fine with me. There's a research. Grab Arceus. We do have a Koko VMAX prize. That's fine. It's fine with me. Grab you. We'll Ultra Ball away these 2. Or Koko V, obviously. And we're going to Starbirth for, I guess, another Koko V. Double Turbo. I guess maybe I could just get Bidoof here just to play safe. They could knock out my Koko. I can go 2 and 1, but I don't think I'm going to get Raihan. Raihan's not even in the deck. Raihan's also prized. Do I really go double Koko, or should I just go get Bidoof? Probably fine. They might knock this out. There's a world where they can cross-switch or KO this with Palkia. I mean, I don't need it just yet. I can wait a turn. I mean, if they do knock it out, right, it's game over. No, fine, we'll grab Bidoof. No, but I don't want to bench it, though. Honestly, I probably only need, like, double Turbo plus, like, really, like, nothing else. Because I don't want to bench... If I bench Bidoof, they can potentially KO me. If I don't bench Pokemon, it's harder for them to knock this out. They need more resources, so... Yeah, this is like a weird play. I'm actually just going to... This is the world's weirdest Starbirth. I'm actually going to be Starbirthing for a card that I'm going to Marnie to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you heard that right. So I could have benched 2 Kokos there, but that might have been the correct play to do. I don't know. I don't know. There's the Koko VMAX and a boss's order. That's insane. And we just knock him out with Trinity Nova. Just put energy on Koko. It's that simple. We hope we get the Koko off the prizes here. That'd be pretty good. Want to try to get the Koko off the prizes if we can. I guess I could have gone Raihan, but I doubt it. All right, Koko maybe? No, Quick Ball. I'll take it, though. I'll just pass. They can't knock out Arceus. They might knock out Koko. They would need to draw very well, though, to kill my Koko here. They need to draw a lot of cards to knock me out, so that's fine. And maybe it was correct to another Koko V. I don't know. They have more Sobbles. There's an energy. They have 2 cards in hand. Do they have a Drizzle? Do they have anything? No, they do have a Drizzle. But can Drizzle get them a knockout? Is the question. They have 1 card in their hand, and the Greninja is no longer in play, so we don't have to worry about concealed cards, so that's good. 2 less cards they can see here. So Palkia would be doing quite a bit of damage. 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. They would need a Choice Belt, a Basic, and a Boss to knock me out here. There's no way they have that. Unless they have, like, a Research in their hand and they hit, like, Cross Switch or something. They'd have to get like Cross Switch or Scoopnet Basic Choice Belt. No way they get that. Even if they have a research, there's no freaking chance. Yeah, they don't got it like that. All right, cool. And this is how we win the game. This is how Arceus Koko beats Palkia. You just build up a lightning Pokemon. Very, very, very simple. As you can see, it is very straightforward. Very simple. Right. Let's get rid of a barrel. Sure, it doesn't really matter. Make sure I get the VMAX here. And I can just switch, keep Arceus alive to build up Koko again at some point. Sure. And then knock him out. I would have really liked to get Koko there, but I need to keep Boss in hand because if they don't build up another Palkia, then I can just Boss knock it out. Let's get our knockout. Raihan is fantastic. Ultra Ball is pretty good too. We will take it, and this is how you beat Palkia. This is like the most straightforward way to beat a Palkia deck in 2022. Just Arceus to a big Lightning VMAX Pokemon, and let's see if they can stop me here. They have one card in their hand. I gotta imagine they have a Shady Dealings, or else they would have drizzled for a supporter. If they even play it. Because I didn't grab a Marnie. They didn't even get Irida. Wouldn't it have been correct actually to drizzle for Irida? Yeah, instead of get... I don't know why they just get Irida off of drizzle. Isn't that just better? Because you get 2 items? I don't know. Or an item and a Pokemon? Yeah, if we don't get Roxanne or Marnie here, the game is over. They could Roxanne me. Like, in a perfect world, I would have loved to have gotten a Tapu Koko V down there, but I couldn't Ultra Ball anything away. I didn't want to get rid of the energy. I didn't want to get rid of the boss either, because I can use it next turn, so it was like... I kind of had my back tied there. I guess I could have retreated and got rid of the switch on the Arceus, but this gives me a backup plan to build up Koko with Arceus, so I think it was probably fine to not... I don't know. Maybe I didn't play that right. I don't know. They do have a Marnie. That's fine. That means they have to find a stadium here to not even attack me with Palkia, because they can't Melanie. All right, let's see what Marnie gives me here. The reason why I play 3 researches now. And look at that. We got Arceus Koko, or we got Koko Energy Marnie. Perfect. There's Shady Dealings and Teleon. That can get them in... that can get them a stadium and an Evolution Incense if they even have a counter stadium here. Even if they do, like, I just KO their Palkia, and how do they win at that point? I'm also 1 boss away from winning also. Like, I don't even need another Koko, to be honest. I mean, I can use Raihan with it, but I'm also now, like, 1 boss off of winning the game on, like, a Sobble or something with Arceus, so we'll see. They might play Temple, they might play Training Court. They have to basically have a stadium. They do not get a stadium. That's an Irida and Evo Incense, unless they already have a stadium in their hand. I guess they're going to drizzle... But they can't Irida. You can't play Irida, though, because you already Marnied. I don't know. Does my opponent not know? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, the point is, can they attack my Koko this turn? If they can attack my Koko, they can 2-shot it with another Palkia, but even then, I don't see how we lose. There's Palkia. Do they not know they can't do Star Portal? They're under path here. I mean, I guess they have another Drizzle. They can't do anything. Do they just not know? Like, I mean, whatever. I'll take it. I mean, works for me. Koko's just too good. Koko's really good. Marnie path, build up a Koko VMAX. That's how you beat Palkia in 2022. There's to concede. I mean, that's quite literally why Koko... And, I mean, is it better than Flying Pikachu? There's a debate. Koko does have utilities that are sometimes more helpful over Pikachu. Koko does have the ability to paralyze, which can be more useful. And that's how I beat Palkia in the finals. I just went Arceus, build up a Koko, and Koko took a knockout on the Palkia. And then I had another Koko on the background ready to be built up also. And then at that point, it was like, how do you stop me? You can't. That's how this deck beats Palkia. And that's how I beat Palkia to win the tournament. All right, we won the coin flip here with Arceus. And let's see what we're up against. Might be another Arceus deck. I'll have to see, though. And, all right, look at that. We do get the turn 1 Arceus. Not much else going on. I do have the Arceus VSTAR with that Evo Incense, but do not have a basic or a draw card. That might be relevant. My opponent maybe puts a path in play. That could be pretty disastrous, so... We'll see if I draw something. This is why I did add a 3rd research list. The original list didn't play 3 research. I added it because I'm like, yeah, this deck needs to play 3 research. At the pass, I need to find a basic here for next turn. I can Starbirth, obviously, but if they do hit me with a Path of Peak, I am in trouble. We'll see what kind of build of Arceus it is. If it's Arceus Flying Pikachu, we have Decidueye and Tapu Koko. If it's Arcintel, we have Decidueye, which is not great, but it's like our best defense. Arcintel is definitely one of our harder matchups, I would say. I didn't play against it in the tournament. I played against Flying Pikachu twice. Flying Pikachu Arceus, Mewtwo Arceus. And then I played against Mew and Palkia. So I played against really good decks, obviously, but I did not hit Arcintel. Now, this could be Arcintel. They get rid of a rope and a boss. Something tells me it may not be Arcintel. It might just be Arceus Flying Pikachu. Lumineon, this ain't Arcintel, that's for sure. Are they going to Marnie me here? Or are they going to research? They do have a nice 2-prizer in play, though. That's a nice boss target. What are they grabbing? I think I'm going to probably... So if I go... I'm probably going to go Starbirth for Marnie and Turbo Energy. Or Marnie plus Decidueye. They do research here. Oh, they are playing Path to Peak. Oh, no, but they didn't put him down, which is actually really interesting. They're playing a Dragonite deck. Oh. I guess, I mean, I'm still going to go to Decidueye, obviously, but wasn't expecting to see Dragonite. Unfortunately, they do actually hit the double turbo, which is really annoying. It's really big. I'm going to get Koko first so I can paralyze Dragonite. That's fine, because they did lose that Escape Rope. We know, we have the knowledge they lost Rope. That was a fantastic top deck. Do we have Koko? We did prize it. Okay, cool. We got one on the deck, though. As long as we have a Koko. Which we're going to have to probably use in this matchup here, unfortunately. So let's go Starbirth here for... Definitely just going to be the Marnie Koko, I think. We got the Path in hand. Just shut my opponent's Arceus VSTAR off. Go Path, Marnie. And then let's see what we get off this Marnie here. As long as I can play cards next turn, I'm chilling. Not too shabby. Would have liked to see another basic, but it's all good. We can just Trinity Nova for the... Almost said the knockout. It's not the knockout. Very much not the knockout. And then we just hope they don't KO my Koko this turn. We did Path them, though, so they don't have access to their abilities. Hopefully they don't have Pumpkaboo. We'll see, though. Now, I'm hoping they're not playing Dunsparce, because we are going to try to put Decidueye down also at some point, just to have access to Decidueye to attack their Arceus. So in an ideal world, our setup is going to be Arceus, Decidueye, Koko. Both Koko and Decidueye are useful in this matchup. There's a Bidoof coming down. They do have the Doofster here. But do they have the Dragonite KO? Because if they do knock me out Dragonite, if they get a Choice Belt knockout here, then I can paralyze them with Tapu Koko. And I doubt they're going to be able to get out of Paralysis. And that'll give me a free knockout, basically. So hopefully they don't knock me out here. We'll see, though. No, they do have a Charon's Care, though. That's annoying. It's fine, though. Do they have the Choice Belt? I think I'll still hit them with Arceus. Yeah. Do they have Choice Belt? Oh, this isn't even... Bro, I just realized. That's not even the right Dragonite. Bro, I thought this isn't even the Evolving Skies Dragonite. And my brain just, like, zoned out. This is not even the Evolving Skies Dragonite. What the heck? Bro, I assume that was the Evolving Skies one. Are they playing Dragonite V-Star then? They must be. Because why else would you ever play this? I think we're playing against Dragonite Arceus. So, like, a Dragonite V-Star Arceus deck. That has to be what this is. This card is not very good whatsoever. Okay, it is. Okay. But do they find... They have one card in their hand. Is it a supporter? They can't play Starbirth at the moment. They can do Dragonite's V-Star power, which isn't terrible. And they don't have anything. I can't Marnie them then. Oh, no. I can't play Marnie. No. Oh, my God. Please give me a good top deck here. That's not... No, damn it. Do I really Marnie them? I mean, Marnie still puts us in a good spot, though, because we still find Decidueye. And actually, we want to evolve the Koko. But, I mean, they're in top deck mode. They can't knock me out either, so I can probably two-shot this. It's probably fine just to attack them and just not Marnie them. Really no... Now, we can get mega punished here if they draw a supporter, obviously, but what are the odds they actually get a supporter top deck here? Like, what are the actual... What's the likelihood this actually gets them a supporter? Or a Bibarel? Yeah, see? They don't even have a KO, so we can just knock them out with Arceus. The problem with this is, of course, can't paralyze them, but fine. See, now... Okay, I was going to say, now I Marnie them, but I just drew that. So now I can just get Decidueye here. And make sure we get the Decidueye powered up. So we have a way to attack their Arceus here. Which, thankfully, the double turbo on makes it so... Well, the Decidueye wasn't going to get KO'd anyways, but you get my point. Let's Trinity Nova, knock out this Dragonite here. We'll put a Fight Energy onto the Decidueye. And now the Hisuian Decidueye V will be able to attack the Arceus and knock it out in one hit if they don't play Dunsparce, which I doubt they do. There's Ultra Ball for Decidueye V-Star. There's an Arceus V. I guess I can bench. Or I can Ultra Ball it away. I mean, at this point, we probably don't even need it. We can probably just win with Koko and Decidueye. Oh, and they do top deck a boss. Little too late for that to matter, though. They are one turn too late for boss to be super relevant here. And they just attack my Decidueye. And they have no Dunsparce in play. And this is why the Decidueye is good. And there's Koko. Welcome to the party, bro. And we can just Ultra Ball away these two. And then we can just grab the Hisuian Decidueye V-Star. We can just knock him out here. Somersault Feathers will be doing 140 damage, which will KO this Arceus V-Star with the double turbo on. And that's why the Decidueye is so good, because it can one-hit KO the Arceus V-Star decks with no Dunsparce in them, which is a majority of them, except for the Arc Intel, obviously. There's a research. We can play that, and they just scoop. I figured they would concede. We were basically gonna... We were gonna win that no matter what. We were so far ahead. I don't see how we ever lose, but... That was a pretty straightforward match, and that just shows why the Decidueye can be very good, especially in a matchup like that. All right, we lost the coin flip here. That's fine, though. I lost plenty of coin flips in the tournament, and I still won the game, so it's all good. All right, we open up with a pretty interesting hand. Honestly, it's not bad. I can just go Decidueye. If they're playing an Arceus deck, we could just use Decidueye here, which kind of works all the same. And it looks like This is a Jolteon deck? Alright. I think it's Jolteon. Either way, I see Lightning Energy, which is good. It could actually be... I might just be Arceus Flying Pikachu. It is Arceus Flying Pikachu, which is our best matchup, because we quite literally type check them. The problem is my hand is a little sus. My opening hand could be better, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's good enough, I guess. If they don't get an Arceus Energy, I really don't care. They didn't even get an Arceus Energy. I'm not even sweating it. Not even sweating it. I got Pumpkaboo in my hand. Oh, they have a Ultra Ball. Wait, they had Arceus Energy, but they decided not to grab it. Very interesting. They got Crobat. Okay. Alright, well. I don't know why they didn't get Arceus Energy there. They had it, but I guess they didn't grab it. Maybe it's because I have it. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's because I have Decidueye in the active. Okay, you know what? Fair play to my opponent. Unless this gets an Arceus. Bro, they really don't like Miltank, bro. They play Phoebe and Cancel Clone. And there's the Arceus. Well, good thing you attached to the Pikachu. Alright, what do we draw? Koko is good. We can bench that. And again, our deck literally hard counters my opponent's deck. That is what I love about this deck, is it literally hard counters them. I did prize my other Koko V, and I prized a Koko VMAX. That's fine. We got Path prize. Prize 2 of our double turbos. Sheesh. Supporters are all there, though. That's good. Switches in the deck. Okay, cool. We're going to have to rely on Star Fortune next turn, which is honestly not even that bad, but not having Star Birth kind of sucks. Actually, you know what? I probably should have bossed the Pumpkaboo there. I should have bossed Pumpkaboo, actually. I think that was a misplay to not boss Pumpkaboo there, but they could Marnie me, and I actually kind of want boss, mainly because if they put a Crobat VMAX or a Flying Pikachu VMAX in play, I have the ability to knock that out for weakness with whatever, so it's probably fine to not do that, but I probably should have bossed, yeah. Oh, there's Marnie. Never mind. Look at that. Never punished. Marnie Path is a little scary, though, because Pumpkaboo's going to the bottom of the deck, and I didn't get Bidoof down. But Marnie works. I get to keep boss. Gives me closer to a research or something. We got Arceus. Let's hope we don't get pathed here. They have Starbirth, though. I don't like the looks of it. Oh, no. If they path me, that's going to be a little sus. Maybe I should have attached here, then, to do Mountain Hunt. I don't know. Which probably don't get pathed. They might not do Starbirth now, though. They may just wait to do Starbirth. But I think it is correct to go Starbirth for Path, obviously. Yeah. Now, if for whatever reason they don't grab Path, do I actually just want to go with a... Should I? Not even should I. Should I just go with Star Fortune for 8 cards? That's also kind of tempting. Because I can still play a supporter card. No. Damn it, you freaking dumb Path. Okay. That's fine. No sweat. I don't even care if they knock me out, to be honest. And we're bricking, so there you go. That's fine. Should I attach the energy? Then I can go Trini Charge next turn. I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to attach energy because... Well, yeah, I want to be able to Ultra Ball next turn. And I want to bench Koko. I probably... No, I should have attached the energy. But I could draw Pumpkaboo here. And then I can just Trini Charge. I don't know. I probably should have attached the energy. I don't want to put 4 energy on a friggin' Arceus, though. Like, I'm fine with doing Trini Charge. They're not knocking my Arceus out anyway. It's not a big deal. Still a winnable game. There's Ultra Ball. Doesn't get me there. I think we want to get Koko VMAX. They can't even knock this out, though. I can just hold the hand, right? Just Trini Charge here. Build up the Koko. Damn, that Marnie Path just freaking bodied me. This is still winnable, though. That Marnie Path did screw me over pretty bad. I have Roxanne that'll fall back on, so we're just going to Trini Charge, build up Koko. Which, currently Koko is not able to be 1-hit KO'd. Gonna put all 3 Lightning on. Save the Fine Energy for the Decidueye. I should have maybe spread the energy out 1 and 1. But I can also paralyze my opponent. So, like, that's fine, too. And they have a huge hand, though. They aren't even attacking with Arceus this turn, though, which means Flying Pikachu will get slain, which is pretty good. There's Crobat. I was hoping they'd put that in play. Now I just gotta knock out VMAX, 2 VMAXs to win. Still a winnable game. Very, very winnable game. Extremely winnable game. We still have our Starbirth turn, which can actually be really good. Actually, if I can draw a Switch or a Double Turbo here, I am very happy, because then I can keep the energy on the Arceus. Now they're going to boss. They're actually going to go after... Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. God, they could just do this. They can boss me again. Please give me a Double Turbo or a Switch. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. So I could just knock them out here. They can't knock me out. No, they can knock me out of Arceus. So I have to go Koko VMAX. Okay, never mind. We'll hold on to the Roxanne in case they boss me again. We'll get the KO with the VMAX here. And that's fine with me. I mean, still, again, still a winnable game. Even if they knock out my Decidueye, it's a little sus, but we'll see. We'll KO them here. But they knock out Decidueye, I get to paralyze them, so good luck with that. We get 3 prizes here. There's an Ultra Ball. There's an Ultra Ball. Double Turbo. Okay, pretty good prizes. We'll take it. This game would have been a lot smoother, obviously. Just things didn't work out. That Marnie path screwed me over, but we're still holding on. Do they have a boss is the question. The issue is like, I can't paralyze, and I also cannot knock out the Arceus with Decidueye, because I am down in energy attachment. If I wasn't down in energy attachment, we'd be fine. But I can just go into Arceus next turn, force a boss out of them, unless they have a boss, which they do have a Pal Pad. Get some back boss, and I think that was Phoebe. Was that boss in Phoebe? Can't even tell. No, they had the Phoebe's not on the disc. Oh, maybe they got back 2 boss. I don't even know. Tool Jammer. Okay, that's fine. Interesting card to see. Trinity Nova. We have to retreat Koko. Okay, in an ideal world, I'd like 2 Decidueyes in play. Give me a draw supporter. Dude. This is not it, bro. These draws were terrible. I'm not going to lie. This game was a bit more unluckier than it really should have been. Because, I mean, in a better world, we would have drawn way better. So that is kind of annoying that our draws were a little lopsided. But whatever. What can you do? Build up Decidueye. So 2 fightings here. At this point, it really doesn't matter. 2 fightings and a lightning. Because I can Roxanne them next turn. They take a knockout. Koko doing 160 doesn't really matter anyways. So we'll see if they find a boss's order this turn. If they knock out Decidueye, that's bad. Because if they do not get a prize this turn, I can still win the game. If they don't get a prize here, I can still very easily win the game. They don't have a boss. You'll love to see it. They could have a rope, though, of course. They could play escape rope, which is huge. I still can't Roxanne them. I mean, I guess they could retreat in the other Arceus, and I can't Roxanne them, which is pretty annoying. That's why I don't even know if I like having Roxanne. Roxanne Koko is really good, though, but it's kind of like, it's literally killing. That could have been like a Marnie or a Raihan or something. All right, they didn't get a knockout. I actually am in a very good spot now. Ooh, there's the VSTAR. I don't think it matters, though. I can just... If I KO them with the VSTAR here, they'll knock me out. I guess the VSTAR is dead anyways, right? It's got 130 HPs, yeah. Dead other. I need to find a boss to win the game. So I have... But I have that with Starbirth and Roxanne. Well, no, I don't. And you get a Pumpkaboo. I can still win with Starbirth. I still have my Starbirth. So I just get rid of this path. I can go Pumpkaboo path. Boss Starbirth. Okay. Very winnable. I think we still obviously hold off on playing the Decidueye. No, but we can't do Starbirth. But if I go to Decidueye, they'll knock me out. They probably have boss in hand, right? They just put boss back. They most likely have boss here anyways. If I go to Decidueye... No, I think we just knock out Arceus. I mean, whatever. If they... I don't know. This is tough. If only they didn't friggin... If they didn't brick me for like 10 turns, this would have been way better. All right, give me a good prize. Path, that's useless. That's also useless. Just need to find Pumpkaboo. If I get Pumpkaboo in play, we're winning. I don't know. I probably should have... I still have Star Fortune, though, right? I don't know. I probably should have retreated. I don't know. This is pretty bad. But the thing is, I'm forcing them to boss me here no matter what. So no matter what, they have to boss me. They have to boss me this turn. Or else I am going to just knock out Arceus with Koko. Or Decidueye. Or Crobat with Decidueye. So we're still kind of checkmating them a little bit here. No matter what. Like, we're still checkmating them in a way. So let's see what they got here. That's not a boss. That's just a Raihan. That means I do win, right? Because I can just knock him out with Decidueye. There we go. I think we've won then. Yeah, I think we've won the game. Unless I have a Dunsparce in the deck. The fact they played Raihan and not boss is huge. I guess they didn't have boss. That's kind of insane. The fact that we may have just won this game without playing a single draw supporter the entire match is kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. Unless they drop a Dunsparce on me. But if I can still get like a Pumpkaboo play, I can still try to Star Fortune into boss. Are we about to win? We won. We did it. We beat my opponent's Arc Flying Pikachu deck with this Decidueye Koko Arceus deck, which this matchup is very, very favored. And we still won, even though we kind of got completely we got bodied, bro. Marnie path. I bricked the entire game. We still managed to win, and now we finally get a Marnie. Yeah, a little too late. But that's game. Somersault Feathers for the knockout, taking the dub here versus Arceus Flying Pikachu. Again, one of our best matchups. That game was extremely shaky, however, because my opponent was able to destroy me there with the Marnie path. We still managed to win because we hit them for weakness. That's why I like this deck. It type checks Arc Flying Pikachu pretty well. That game was way shakier than it could have been. Could have been a lot smoother had we not got Marnie path into Oblivion, but it worked out in the end. There you have it. That is my Arceus Tapu Koko Decidueye deck that I used to take down at my local league the other day, going 5-0, winning in the entire tournament with it. And honestly, the deck is really good, and it's pretty surprisingly, like, effective. There's a lot of different combos this deck can do. There's a lot of, like, really cool synergies the deck has. And as you can see, it's very good against Palkia V-Star because Koko is really good. And, of course, it's good against Arceus Flying Pikachu, even though we quite literally got destroyed that game. Like, we probably, like, in a better world, if they didn't Marnie path me into Oblivion, we were always winning that game because every attacker in our deck type checks my opponent, right? And even though we still managed to win the game, this deck is still pretty good in my opinion, and I still like it a lot for the meta. It's a pretty good, like, little anti-meta deck, and I'm glad I got to do some with Koko. I actually don't think I've even done a video on Tapu Koko VMAX ever on the channel. You can check that, but I'm pretty sure I've never done a video on this card over the whole year it's been out. So there you go. I finally did a Koko VMAX video, and who knew? It only took Arceus V-Star Decidueye to do it. Now, I'm going to leave you all with a stream game I got with the deck. I was playing this deck on my live stream while I was streaming myself, opening up an Evolving or Astral Radiance booster box. And some Evolving Skies packs. I should have mentioned that, but yeah, I did stream the deck, so I'm going to probably include a stream game here in the video to wrap it up with a nice little bow on top. But yeah, fun deck to play. Definitely give it a try if you haven't already, and I don't know if I would change anything about the list. I think the list is honestly pretty perfect. I like it a lot. Lumineon is debatably cuttable, but even then, I still like the Lumineon, as it is really good against stuff like Mew VMAX. Again, this deck's shakiest matchup is easily going to be you know, Arceus and Teleon, but I think you can beat everything else in all honesty. It's a good deck, and it does pretty well in the meta. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, it's kind of below. Help me on the road to reaching 32,000 subs. We just hit 31K, so I appreciate everybody for the support and growth in the channel. It's actually been insane to see, so I really appreciate the heck out of all of y'all. So thank you for all the constant support on the channel and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on another video. Make sure to check out Shuffle Squad down below, and my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord server. Yeah, all that stuff. All right, peace out. Chat, y'all like the longer streams anyways, right? So it's all good, chat. Y'all like the longer streams anyways. You see what I'm saying? Play Palkia V-Star so we can open more packs? Yo, I probably should. No, we'll keep playing the Koko Arceus deck. I still like this deck a lot. I'm cheesed I threw, though, with that stupid Koko evolve. Chat, remind me not to evolve Koko VMAX before I retreat. Yo, think that follow their free bird? Keep throwing? Yo, longer stream, keep throwing confirmed? At this rate, we might have to. Alright. We're playing against Arc Intel, I'm a little shooketh. The longer stream, the more misplays. True. The more LDF misplays. Yep. Don't evolve the guy before retreating. Thank you, Ryan. Now, I will remember that. I will remember that. I will remember that for next time. Now, what are we playing against here? Is it Arc Intel, which is a bad matchup? I'm a huge lurker recently, though. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, Arc Duraludon. Arc Duraludon's very winnable, actually. LDM Little Dark misplays? Yo, that's true, bro. LDF always throwing, Chad. I knew it, bro. The guy who plays all the rogue decks, bro, he's bad at the game, bro. I knew it. Trying to, so then you evolved my fault. It's all good, CJ. Not your fault. That was a good top deck, though. Now, chat, you know what the crazy thing is? I'm going to retreat before I evolve. Dude, what did I tell you, though? They hit the turn 1 double turbo again. Every time I play against this freaking Arceus Droudon deck, they always somehow get the turn 1 double turbo. I actually don't get it. Do not get it. Just gonna go Marnie path. I'm gonna save Starbirth, because we're not gonna lose our Arceus. Well, that was a horrible friggin' Marnie, but okay. All good, chat. We ain't losing, baby. Do I ever need Decidueye? Decidueye's okay. The problem with Decidueye, though... But I think Koko's just better, actually. I think it's better. It's all good. Marnie path, save the V-Star power for the counter stadium, because they're going to find one eventually, I bet. And if they can just not draw here, that'd be great. Okay, Marnie, that's fine. All right. See if they get the stadium and the Arceus V-Star. Well, I need them to knock me out. I think I actually need a boss to Duraludon. I might actually Pumpkaboo then. I need to be able to kill the Duraludon. I need to hit the Duraludon first. I need them to knock out my Arceus, right? So, I think we got to go that route. Assuming path sticks. I can't boss Duraludon if path doesn't stick. Because I can't damage the Duraludon. Hit a higher number. That is true. That is true. And they did find the counter stadium. Okay. That's annoying. I boss the other Duraludon up, which I'm probably going to do. How do we win this, though? We have to paralyze my opponent. Like, there's no way to win if we don't paralyze them. I think I have to boss this. Has to be the play. These crystal caves are really annoying, though. Because then I can't two-shot the Duraludon with Tapu Koko. I don't have a good way to... Yeah, I think we actually do want to use Decidueye then, right? 3 researches. Yo, you'll love to see it. If I bench this, though, they're just going to boss it. But if I boss this, they might not anticipate this. Okay, let's do it, sure. I can do Starbirth, grab boss, plus Bidoof. Sure. Yeah, we have to paralyze, chat. It's the only way to win this game is to paralyze my opponent. I don't see any other way to win this if I don't paralyze. It's not a very good matchup if we can't paralyze them. So we got to go for the paralysis for sure, for sure, for sure. The problem is I can't two-shot this unless I go Decidueye and discard an energy, right? 3 energy Decidueye would be 190. That's not even enough, is it? I don't know. 210? Ugh, I need to get 2 energy in the discard to knock out this Duraludon. But I can paralyze them with Koko. If I can go paralyze here, sure. Fine, we'll go paralyze. And just hope they don't have a boss. Or a switch. And they have a switch, chat. I cry. I cry if they have a switch. I'll save Lumineon for Roxanne, I think. I don't want to research, though. I could raw the Lumineon back, though. Fine, we'll research. Trying to get Rod here. Nope. Did get the double turbo. A double turbo... If I had 1 more energy there, chat, I actually could have... If I had another double turbo energy, I actually could have knocked out the Duraludon with Decidueye, which would have been huge. Somebody's got to paralyze and hope they don't have a switch. They got a 4-card hand. They might have a switch. They might not. What is his deck? Decidueye Koko Arceus. It's actually pretty decent. All right, don't have a switch. They don't have a switch, chat. I think we have a good shot at winning the game. If they do have a switch, then sayonara. Like, I literally think if they just have a switch here, I think I always lose. Maybe. If I can find a boss, maybe not. I don't know. All right, they're drawing 3 cards. That's not as bad as, not as good as a research or a Marnie, so we'll take it. It's not a research. It's not a Marnie, which is good. They just gotta hope they don't get the switch. Like, there's just it's that simple. It's that simple, chat. We just hope they don't get switch here. There's no rhyme or reason. There's just don't have the switch, you know. Yo, Derpaholic, what's up? We're every time we win a game on PTCGO, I open up 2 packs of this booster box. Yo, bench that, I dare you. Then I can just win by going boss on your Arceus. Yeah, what's up, Slow King? What's up? Trading court? Yeah, yo! That's huge! Yo, I can use that to knock out Duraludon with Decidueye. Oh my god. Okay, that's huge. Do they have the switch? They have a Hyper Potion? They didn't get it. Let's go. We drew boss 2, which is huge. So, I actually think I do want to go to Decidueye here, right? Then I can paralyze them again. If they knock out Decidueye. And I have yeah, I'll go to Decidueye. I'm going to save Koko or Rainy Day. Knock him out. No, actually, it might have been better to go to... It might have been better to go Koko, because we can hit them for 180. No, they would have been Arceus, though. I think it was fine to go to Decidueye. I do need to find Rod, though. I need to get the Lumineon back, because I think I might need Roxanne to win this game. We'll see, though. I mean, if I boss... I think I don't ever boss again, right? Oh, now I do boss again, because they just put another Arceus in play. Let's build up another Decidueye, and I can win the game. If I mention Decidueye, they'll boss it. But then I get Koko back. Maybe that is the play, then. Yo, Vesky, thank you for the follow there. All right, there's research. No Marnie is huge. They've only played 1 so far. They hit me for 220. I hit them with Somersault Feathers. I mean, I can just 2-shot them, right? I think we're fine to win the game, right? I think we're fine to win this. I think I'd still probably just win no matter what. Yeah, I think we got him. Yeah, we just go to Decidueye. Yeah. We just smack with Decidueye and it's like GG's. We just hit him really hard with Decidueye. And if he knocks it out, then I just go paralyze Marnie. Or paralyze Roxanne if I can draw the stones. You know what I'm saying, chat? Do I need Raihan? Probably not, no. Don't think I ever need Raihan. Another Bidoof in play, I guess. Try to get double Bibarel. Alright, Somersault Feathers. Uno, dos, tres. Aha, hit you very hard. How much is that? 250? Oh. Oh, that's gotta hurt, bro. That's gotta hurt. The Arceus Tapu Koko is good, yeah. Decidueye is the icing on the cake. But paralyzes? Yeah. Love watching you and Tricky Jin's videos. You two have made me so much better player. Entered first tourney last Sunday. You won first play of the Arceus Drawdown deck. We are loving the game. Yo. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Snoogie. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congrats. Congrats to your son. That's awesome. All right. Do they have a Marnie? They have a Hyper Potion on the Arceus? No. Okay. How much HP? 230? No, that's fine. I go boss paralyzed. And actually, you know what that means, chat? They just burned a switch. So that's good. Now just boss Drawdown and paralyze it. Right? You know? Yeah, 1-1 line, yeah. It's awesome. I love reading stuff like this. That is very awesome, yeah. It's awesome. Awesome to hear for sure, for sure. Like, the Hyper Potion is... That's a big Hyper Potion, but... Paralyze is now activated, so... We'll see how that goes. If I had a Roxanne here, that'd be huge, chat. Now, in order for my opponent to win the game, they need boss plus switch. Right? No, not even. It's not have a 2-prizer, so they still can't win the game. Alright. Let me just go back to bossing them, obviously. You can get another Bidoof in play. Or another Bibarel. Still need to find Rod, chat. I still need to find Rod. Is it in the deck? I need to get Rod. I need Lumineon back so I can try to Roxanne. Or find my out to my boss, right? How many quick balls do I have left? I still have a lot of quick balls. Okay. Fine. I probably shouldn't have got rid of them. I should have been Bibarel before I did that, but I need to thin the deck out. Oh, there's Roxanne. Okay. Burn this. Draw one more card. Rod? Boss? Rod? Quick ball? Okay. Alright. Paralyze. Let's see if they have the switch. Let's see if they have the switch, chat. It's like being asleep when a coin is tossed. Yeah. Paralyze works to say can retreat. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, what's up, Triton? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Playing my Arceus Tapu Koko deck right now. Playing against Dark Duraludon in a pretty intense match here. Now, does my opponent have the switch? Avery, that's only 3 cards. That's not a good chance of finding switch if it's in the deck. Crystal Cave, that's fine. Still able to be 1-hit KO'd. I think even if they Hyperpot here. Do they have it? Pokegear? That's not going to get him switch. I feel like they would have played it by now. That's a Marnie, and that's not a switch. If they did Marnie me, actually, that would have put me closer to boss. So I probably still could have gotten the boss anyways, even if they did Marnie me there, theoretically speaking. Okay, looks like they got the Hyper Potion. Is that enough? No, Hyper Potion isn't up. I can just paralyze them again. They just can't. Yeah, I can just keep paralyzing them, and that's actually fine. There's the concession. Let's go. Koko VMAX for the win. Let's go. That was a great match. That was a great game. That shows off the beauty of the deck pretty darn well.